Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the episode 6 of the MySQL Mastery series. Today we are learning one of the most important concepts in data analysis, the group by clause. In this series, we'll be learning about the group by and its function. So in the last series, we learned about aggregate function like sum, count, average. But now we're learning about the group by function. The group by is what allows us to apply those aggregates in categories. Do you get what I'm saying? So this is where SQL becomes like analytics. Do you get? So we use group by to answer real business questions. You know, all those business questions I tell you about when we use where instead of using where or those kind of things. We use group by. And how many customers do we have per country? Then what is the average income per gender? How much did the region spend? How much did the region, how much revenue was collected from a particular region? How many orders came per month in a month, like group by the month and all of that, average orders per month kind of things. So business rely heavily on those insights like these this insight I mentioned, and that's what we'll learn today. So what is actually group by? So group by groups rows and the group row together, rows that are the same thing. They're like the same thing, literally the same thing. Rows that have similar things you want to state the group by for. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you want to use group by a particular country and a country, you want to group by a particular column, and then you have 6 columns having in a particular column country. You have 6 rows having the same country. Do you get, like you have 6 rows having country Nigeria, so you can group them by Nigeria and then calculate the average population of Nigeria. Do you get what I'm saying? So group by rows, you group by rows that share the same values in 2 categories, and then this applies to aggregate functions within each group. So you can now add aggregate functions. You get what I'm saying? So you can get things in aggregate like count, you can get aggregate like sum, you can get aggregate like average, mean, mark. Those things you can do anything once they are in category. Once you have categorized them, you can now perform any operation on them. Do you get what I'm saying? So let's now look at our data set. I'll select everything from Watson. Let's look at our data set. Okay. Alright, these are our full data sets. Okay, these are our action output, and then this is the data set. Can you see? Now, what are things we can group by here? We can group by a lot of things. So now, let's see business travel. We want to group employees by their business travel. We'll look at, you have travel rarely and travel frequently only. Those are and then non-travel, you have only 3 distinct values. I mentioned these things in the last 2 classes. You have 3 distinct values: travel rarely, travel frequently, and non-travel. Those that don't travel, those that travel rarely, those that travel frequently. Do you get? Now you can count how many employees in each of these business travel values. Do you get? So you can literally say select count of everything as employee count, okay, from the Watson every, and then you group by business travel. Alright. Now, we've selected the count, and then can you see? Let's even return the business travel to business travel. Okay, comma. There we go. Now, as you can see, employees that travel rarely are 1,184. Employees that travel frequently are 320, and those that do not travel are 172. So you have more employees traveling rarely than those that travel frequently. And then when you look at them, you can see that most employees in the company do not travel frequently. Do you get? Most of them do not travel frequently, and then you have fewer of them that do not travel at all than those that travel frequently. Although the gap from those that travel rarely and those that travel frequently is widely. Do you get what I'm saying? So the business is growing. So you can literally tell that the business is growing. So Now you can calculate average from here. Say average income from those that travel rarely, and let's see if their income affects them. You get? So you might see that those that travel rarely have higher incomes because they rarely travel and they work, they keep working. Do you get what I'm saying? So let me show you what I'm saying. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So you can literally say count, and then you can come here and say average monthly income as average income. Now, this will show you that, as you can see, they have higher average. And even those that do not travel at all have higher average monthly income than those that travel frequently. Can you now see that traveling frequently reduces your income? Those that travel rarely have the highest, but those that do not even travel at all, they have higher than this is. So traveling frequently reduces your income. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's literally how you do calculations on them. Do you get? So if you want to, there are a lot of things you can do. A lot of things. So you can even now group by ages. Do you get? Particular age group, 18, probably 18 to 26. You can say they are like youths. Do you get what I'm saying? You can say they are youths. This to this. Then you now group by how much they earn, how much distance they travel. You can group by anything, and then form calculations, do functions on them. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can group by age, like I said. You can group by a lot of things. Do you get what I'm saying? So now let's see something I want to show you. I want to now join a group by and the other by together. Let me show you something. Group by and other by. Alright. So let's now see. Select age. Okay. Count of everything. I want to try something as employee count. Okay. As employee count. Okay. From Watson. Okay. Then you group by, let's see if it's group by age. Group by age. Okay. Then you can order by age as well. Let's see. It did not work. Why did it not work? Because there's no age. Age is just there. We need to like order by. Okay, let's see. It should. I want to do something. I also want to like group each ages, like youths, adults, seniors, and then old people. Do you know what I'm saying? So, okay, it has group by age and order by age. So now, employees that are 18, they are just 8. Employees that are 19 are 10. Employees that are 20 are 13. Employees that are 21 are 14 in number. Employees that are 22 are 18, just like that. So we have grouped by the ages and returned how many employees do we have under those ages. So we have 8 employees that are 18 years. We have 10 employees that are 19 years. We have 13 employees that are 20, and so on. It goes like that. Can you see? Now, you can now group by age group. Between 18 to 20, or between 18 to 30, life just starts. Do you get? So you can group by that, and then find the number of males that are there. Do you get? Find the number of males that are there. Do you get what I'm saying? Find the number of males that are between 18 and 30, and then you can also get their monthly income, their average monthly income. Do you get what I'm saying? So literally what we are doing now is like select, like grouping by age group. We have an age group. Okay. We have age group. We want to group by from 18 to 30, males and females. Do you get? Find their number of employees in the male and then in the female, and then you calculate the average monthly income between them. Do you get what I'm saying? People that are under 18 and 30, the average monthly income that are male and female, and then you calculate their monthly income. So like saying select, so gender, okay, select gender. You can say average monthly income. I also like to count them as well first. Let's count them. Count of them as, as employee count. Okay, as employee count. Then this should also go. I said average monthly income. Sorry, I'm talking through this. This is how I code. Average monthly income, average monthly income, average monthly income. Okay, average income. Okay, what do we want to do next? Okay, calculating the account, the average income, that are between ages 18 to 30, because that's like literally adults, beginning of adulthood. So we are literally saying from our data sets, okay, and then where age between, I taught you this between, I showed you this between in the last two classes, between 18 and 30, okay, then you group by the gender. I want to show the number of males and then female, the average monthly income, and then their total, the amount of employees that are within this range, and then the average monthly income. Okay, now you can see this is nice. You can see between ages and 18, you have 280 males, 280 male workers and 168 female workers. And then the average income between ages and 18, since they are 280, so the average income is 3,717.85, blah, blah, blah. So I also teach you rounding. Like I could have used rounding. So, I think I taught you in the last class, but that's by the way. Let me round. Let me see if I can round. I'm just trying to decimal places. Round this, comma, round this two decimal places as average income. Okay, it's fair. So, alright, that's rounded it to two decimal places. So as you can see, 280 male workers fall between the ages 18 and 30. Okay, is that clear? Now, 168 female workers fall between the ages 18 and 30, and the average income of the male workers that fall between this age range, you get, is 3,717.86, and then average female workers is 4,000. Can you see female now within ages 18 and 30, they receive the highest average income, and the male receive lower than the female, you get, because they are more, and then you get, so in average they receive lower. Yeah, we want to calculate their sum. The male may be higher. Let's see sum of monthly income. As income sum. Okay, this should be fair. Alright, and you can see, although they received higher when you total them, when you add them together, they receive higher, but this is 1.04 million. So like 1,041,000, and then the female receives 692,376. So in average, now the male will reduce, and then the female will, obviously, because they have more numbers and all of that, they are gapping them with over 100. Do you get what I'm saying? So this is literally how it looks. So I've explained it, and you can now see that using the group by works well, and then it makes you bring out queries, questions, answer questions, tell stories about the data set. You can work with the data set anyhow you want to, and you can like bring out interesting facts about the data set. It's very wonderful. Do you get? So you can also use group by and order by. Do you get? Okay, I said, did I? Okay, I've used group by and order by. Okay, group by and then ordered by the age. Do you know what I'm saying? So Did we order by this in descending order? Let me see where I can use group by and order by as well. No, yeah, let me just say order by average income, average income, descending. Let's do ascending, so everything will run then, comma, income sum, descending. So it returns that. As you can see. No, this should be in, okay, yeah, it returned it well. Just the same thing to give it, obviously. So if you want to like make female come first, so you can say descending here, and then you can say ascending here. So you can now put the female. See, female now becomes on top. Everything rhymes. So you have to like make this rhyme. I want it to be scattered. Let's try and scatter this. Let's see how this works. As you can see, return female to this has covered it. This has covered it. This has covered it. So now I'm playing with my data set. I'm sorry. Playing with my data set. That's trying what I do. So now you can group by multiple columns when you have more than one columns. Did you get what I'm saying? You have more than one columns. You can now group by them. You can group by, okay, the last time we grouped by, what did we group by? We grouped by gender. So you can also group by business travel. And come here and say, okay, I want to group by business travel. Those that fall between ages 18 and 30. Grouping like male and female that grouped like male and female, alright? Then we are grouping them by gender, which is male and female, and then grouping them by the business travel, travelers, non-travelers, and then travelers, non-travelers, and then frequent travelers. Do you get? So we are grouping by them, and let's see who have the higher average income in male and female. When talking about the male and female. So let's say business travel. So just it's literally like writing comma. So you're grouped by multiple group. How do you group by multiple columns? Okay. Group by business travel and all that. So you can see. Do you group by business travel? Yup. As you can see, the thing brought out female for travelers. Female, I think, let's return business travel as well. Let's return business travel. So we understand the data well. Alright. Travel rarely, female, 121. Can you see? Female, the amount of female employees that travel rarely, 121. The average income is this. Do you get what I'm saying? So average amount of non-travelers for female, 12. Do you get? So amount of frequently travel for female is this. So let's remove this. Let's just group by them. Let's remove this ascending, descending. So it won't confuse us. Okay. Travel frequently, male, 45. Travel frequently, female, 35. Non-travel, male, 30. Travel rarely, male, 2205. Non-travel, female, as you can see, it brought out everything. Now, in the later like when we now talk about our later topics, I will now teach you how to do the rolling average. As it comes, you still keep calculating the average of average. Do you get what I'm saying? So now let's now understand the data. Number of male that travel frequently are 45. Number of female that travel frequently are 35. Okay. Now, number of non-travel of male are 30. Number of those that travel rarely that are male are 205. So you have more male traveling rarely. Do you get? Now, non-travel female 12, non-travel female rarely 121. So literally calculating male and female is like adding all the males here and then adding on the females here, keeping them separately. So average income of those that travel frequently that are males is just 3,604. Average income of female that travel frequently is 3,007. Now, those that do not travel at all, 3,736. Those that travel rarely, 3,739. And then you can now add the averages, sum of average. Do you get what I'm saying? And then calculate it, and then that gives you. Do you get what I'm saying? So this will scatter your head. I know it's confusing, but this is just like grouping by more than one columns. Do you get what I'm saying? So boom. What do we do next? So now you have now seen deeper segmentation analysis used for making various analytics. So you can go through this and understand it. This is not hard. This is not hard at all. I'm telling you the truth. So you can even group by 3 columns and so on and so forth. So it's not hard. It's just you practicing. Are you ready to practice? Are you ready to put this into action? Are you ready to put your whole focus on this? Are you ready to focus on this? Are you ready to start writing queries like a demon? Are you ready? So now I'll teach you very important rules. Very important rules in group by. Okay. So now whenever let me see this. Whenever your select statement contains both let's say 1 year, contains both one, when it contains aggregate columns like sum, you know them now, sum, count, min, max, average, blah blah blah, etc. So and then 2, whenever they have normal columns like gender, age, etc. Even this thing like country, etc. Okay, now what do you do? That's when you now use group by. Do you get? So every non-aggregated column must appear in the group by. So we will now say every aggregated column, that is the country and the age and the so it must appear, must appear after the group by, or in the group by, in the group by. Okay, jot it down. So every non-aggregated column must appear in the group by. So whenever you're having sum, age, gender, blah blah blah, so you use the group by. So it's just literally how it works. So let's say you have an example. Let's say you have an example. Let's say select, just like what we have been doing. Select, what do we do? Select, let's go back to our data set. Let's go back to our data set and see what we want to. Select department. Let's use department. So select department. So select department is sum total of sum of everybody in that department. Okay, no, you can use count of everybody. Count everybody in every department. Okay. From our data set, our Watson data set. Okay. And then group by. Do you see now? We have as employee count. Now, you can see we use the group by we'll not use the group by for the aggregation column. This is literally what I'm trying to pass. So we use it for the department, which is the normal column, the non-aggregate. So that's what we use it for. So never get confused. It's not something you should be confused about. That's why I put it there. Please write this thing. You can write this in anywhere. So they are very important rules. So whenever you have aggregate columns and normal columns, so the group by must appear after, like, before the non-aggregated, not the aggregated. So that's literally what I was like trying to pull out. That's what I've been thinking about to tell you. So group by department. Okay, now this is how it works. Can you see now? It returns the employee count of each department. So that's literally what it does. Do you get what I'm saying? So when you have it, you cannot just tell me you sum, it will throw you error. You cannot just come and say select department. Then no, let me just copy this. Can't just run. Cannot just come and tell me you run this. This is sad. Doesn't work. See, error. I see. In aggregated query, you tap on the error, it shows. Can you see? Look at the error code 1440. Error code in aggregated query without group by expression one of select. So it needs group by. So we need that group by. Very essential, or else it will show you error on the output. So that's literally how it works. So this will show you error. And write error down. Error code. Okay. Example. So this is literally how it works. Okay, now, so you can see now we have used group by in various places. We have used it in real world examples. We use the group by, the other by here. In real world example between ages, this and that. And then we calculated the average. I've done literally different things you can do. So you can see it has shown us that the group by is a very essential aspect in data analytics in MySQL. Very essential. So small challenge for you. So use a customers table. Go and get it from cargo.com. I'll paste it at the description of this video. In the description of this video, to paste it there. So using the group customers table, calculate the total revenue for each gender, male and female. Do you get? If they are hermaphrodites, if they are gays, just calculate, please. Just calculate the total revenue from each gender. Do you get? So then you drop your answers in the comment section. So thank you. God bless. Thank you for staying with me through the end of this video. Really do appreciate it. Please do not forget to subscribe and like my channel. Hit the notification bar to always receive updates from me. Thank you and God bless. Boom.